Well, the Edmonton Oilers just got embarrassed once again. We're going to take a close look at their loss to the LA Kings and the other games last night in the NHL on today's video.
6 and 7 and took the Oilers the rest of the way. Here's Wallman.
Today's video is brought to you by SeatGeek. And listen, guys, it's the NHL playoffs. Things are getting expensive. If you want to go see a game in Toronto, hell, even if you want to see a game in Carolina, you're going to need to get the best priced tickets possible. SeatGeek has your back. When you look at tickets, they're each rated on a scale between 1 and 10, so you know whether you're getting a good deal. Green means good, red means bad. Each ticket is also personally backed by SeatGeek's buyer guarantee. I've told this story before, but last time I went to Toronto, I was able to get excellent tickets. Sat my exact favorite spot on the ice, in the corner, lower bowl. Not possible for ordinary folk like me unless you get a little help getting a good deal. So, want to catch an NHL playoff game, NBA playoff game, concert? Well, check out the link in the description, and you know I came through for you guys. You can use code ECK10 for 10% off your next set of tickets. That's 10% off any tickets with the promo code ECK10. Make sure you click the link in the description and download the app and have the code automatically added to your account for later use. Thanks, SeatGeek. So this is just brutal for Edmonton hockey fans, as Kings faithful just threw salt in the wound. Down big in the third, Stuart Skinner is pulled for Pickard after letting in 5 goals on 28 shots. And while the Skin Dog is on the bench, Kings fans start giving him the business, getting the whole barn to chant, "We want Skinner."
Kempe for Fiala, and he got rocked by Henrique. Byfield quick to the puck.
That's just savage from Kings fans and hilarious for all of us neutral fans. Well, I actually lean Oilers, but it's still hilarious. Poor Oilers goaltending has just been getting mangled by the Kings, and to be fair to the Skin Dog, it's not like Pickard did any better. He literally let in the first shot he faced and only made 2 saves in 10 minutes, so statistically, he was actually worse than Skinner. Though to be fair, it was Kempe who scored on him with an absolute laser. But I mean, that's probably the biggest problem the Kings have right now. They don't know which goaltender is easier to score on. Stuart Skinner so far in the playoffs has a GAA of 6.11 and a .810 save percentage. These are intramural floor hockey numbers. But okay, let's be fair. It was close for a while. It started off 0-0. That's nice. LA, however, went up 3-0 first, with Brant Clark scoring on the power play. Then Byfield scores a beauty as he picks up the puck after a big hit, leaves it sitting there. He takes it, dekes the pants off Skinner, goes roof daddy as Evan Bouchard just sits there and lets it happen. Like, I play better defense than that in beer league, and baby, I can hardly skate backwards. And then Kuzi, once again, apparently only worth a third, scores again, making it 3-0 as he's just sitting in the doorstep to bang home the bank shot. He'd also pick up a helper later to grab another 2 points, putting him to 5 in his first 2 playoff games. You love to see it. The guy has been flourishing in LA. But like I said, things got close as Draisaitl gets one, tipping in the Klinberg shot, getting them on board, and then Arvidsson brings them within 1 just 4 minutes into the third as he tips in his own goal, this time off a shot from Kulak. All of a sudden, it's a 1-goal game. Looks like Edmonton's got them right where they want them, prepped for another big comeback, but no. The curse of the Korean harmonica ladies strikes again. The Kings still have Adrian Kempe, who's the hottest man in the NHL, and after a couple Oilers show no want at all to play the puck, Kopitar goes in, steals it, and sets up Kempe alone, and he just rips it as he demoralizes oil pigs across our great nation. Then Kempe shows some love back to Kopitar with the hockey assist to set the captain up on the power play. 3 power play goals in this one for the Kings. They went 3 of 5 on the night, while the Oilers went 0 of 3. They also went 0 of 2 last game, despite scoring 5 goals, so that's very concerning if you're an Oilers fan. I mean, everything right now is concerning, including the fact that teams 85% of the time went up 2-0, end up winning a series. Anyway, after that, Stu got the yank. They had enough of him. Kempe dumped on Pickard one more time. Absolute laser again. 4 points, 2 Genos, 2 apples on the night. 7 points in 2 games. Just like that, the Kings take it 6-2 and are now up 2-0 in this series, heading to overtime. And I gotta say, even though I want to joke with the Oilers about a sweep, they're not out of it totally. the team has been playing well enough, I guess, but I think we all know where this is going. They need some goaltending. And if you're an Oilers fan right now, and I got a lot of DMs from Oilers fans over the past couple of days, what do you even say? It's like, what, the 5th year in a row this has been an issue. The prime of McDavid and Draisaitl is just flying by. Right now, they need just average goaltending. Letting up 5 or 6 goals a game is not sustainable playoff hockey, and they will be out in 4 if that keeps happening. But where do they go? At least for this year, it's pretty gruesome. I've lost faith in Skinner. I said in a prior video, I don't think they can win a cup with him between the pipes, but Pickard in his limited display also has not been garnering much faith. And I know everything's not always Skinner's fault in the sense that the Kings are running a fast offense. They're crashing the net, creating screens, be it their own players or using the Oilers, but I think they need to bench him for a game. Give Pickard the start and see what you got from him. Take Skinner out of direct fire for the Oilers. Give him a chance to get game 1 in Edmonton. Honestly, I am really starting to regret my pick of them in the playoff bracket. I did have the Oilers over the Kings in 7, which, I mean, I guess is still potentially on track for, but this one easily could be an X for me. Brandon, the little rabbit, pesky fella, he picked the Kings, and I can just hear his cheers from the South Shore. It'll be tough for Edmonton to make the comeback, but never count a team out when they've got the best player in the world in McJesus. We trust. Next, we're going to take a visit to Colorado for Game 3 of the Avs and Stars, and boy, this was another tense one, but let's cut that tension with a lovely knife, because no matter the outcome of the series, it's all warm and fuzzies for Avs fans because they got their captain back. That's right. Gabe Landeskog was back in an Avs jersey for the first time in over 1,000 days. They put up a graphic on the broadcast of players who had been out, captains of their team for over 1,000 games. It was Landeskog and 2 guys who left to go fight in World War II. Anyway, Landy hasn't played since winning the Cup Game 6 against the Bolts on June 26th. 2022, and it felt good to see him back, and he made his presence known right away. He finds his old buddy Mikko Rantanen, now an enemy, and lays a shoulder into him, knocking him over. That's how you make a comeback, and Landy had no problem throwing the body tonight. Still limited minutes, obviously, as he returns, only a little more than 13 for this one, but he laid 6 hits and blocked a shot. But this one starts off with Mikko once again as he grabs a penalty at the start of the Stars power play. We've got some 4-on-4, and Nichushkin takes advantage of that open ice as he holds, curls back into the middle. He gets lost in man-on-man coverage, and he puts Otter's jock in the rafters as he scores a beauty. That gives the Avs the 1-0 lead, but Dallas gets back on the PP, and greasy old Jamie Benn gets a dirty redirection from the slot to beat Blackwood, and we're tied. Shout out to both goalies in this one, both making the saves to keep their team locked into a 1-1 game, which would need OT. But I mean, especially Otter, he made some clutch ones for the Stars when the Avs went on a long power play. Totally could have let in a heartbreaker, and it wouldn't have been his fault, but he held strong. I will say, for the Avs, a lot of fans were not happy with the play of their Stars. I agree. I thought McKinnon and Makar both had bad games, and in OT, it would be Mikko's revenge. 5 minutes in, and Mikko steals it from the Avs back line, hits the bank pass to Marchman, and goes for a line change. Marchman, however, takes it over, finds Tyler Seguin trailing late and driving to the net, and smacks it in as Dallas takes it 2-1 in OT. I mean, this is massive. They've now grabbed the series 2-1. I thought after game 1 that Dallas was completely outclassed here. I actually changed my bracket pick, but, you know, here we go. The Stars are back in the driver's seat, and it's time to see how Colorado answers. I did initially take the Stars in 7. I changed my pick. You had one day to do so on NHL.com. Kind of regretting it. Mackenzie Blackwood had another great game. Oilers take note. This is how you go out and address your goaltending issues, but he's not the problem. Through 3 games, he's got a 2.07 GAA and a .923 save percentage. Just excellent numbers, such an improvement over what the Avalanche have. And Otter, of course, has often been great in the playoffs. He's been no slouch. Definitely a goalie battle going on right now in this series between these two teams, with Otter getting the edge so far. For the Avs, they need to get going on the PP. Their special teams failed them tonight. They had a 4-minute power play at the end of the game, and you can't be going 0-6 if you're not scoring 5-on-5. If a game this tight, you need to get one of those and get the victory. Dallas at least got one on their man advantage. Dallas has also been super responsible defensively and on the PKs. They were locked down towards the end of game 3. I'd love this series to go to 7. I can see it happening. But aside from bracket bragging rights, I've got no dog in this fight. So again, sign me up for 7. But what did you think of these two series so far? Can the Oilers make the comeback? And how about Stars Avs? Are we getting a game 7 out of these boys? Let us know below. If you enjoyed today's video, please drop a like, and if you want more content, there's a new basketball, football, and hockey video on screen right now. I'll see you soon. Thanks for watching.